You're about to discover the system that changed everything for me. How I went from zero knowledge to a steady passive income without ever showing my face and working only 2 hours a day. If you're tired of jumping from one side hustle to another without concrete results, what I'm about to share will put an end to that frustration. I'll show you exactly how to launch fully automated YouTube channels using AI, from content creation to the editing process, even if you're starting from scratch. And no, this isn't just any old talk. What you'll see are years of testing, costly mistakes, and strategies that actually work condensed into a guide that will save you months of trying. Before we begin, if this content is already providing you with value, please like and subscribe. It's the only payment I ask for strategies that would normally cost hundreds of euros. And if you'd like exclusive access to my more advanced methods, you'll find the link to my private Telegram group below in the description. Ready to build your own automated income machine? Let's get started. Channels of this kind are having huge success on YouTube. You have probably seen similar videos in recent days, as they are going viral. Watch this example. With only 2 videos, he managed to monetize the channel and generate profits, reaching almost 1 million views with just 2 uploads. There is another channel in the same category, also new, that has posted only 4 videos. All but the first have exceeded 2 million views, an extraordinary achievement. This channel has gathered 167,000 subscribers. The best part is that these channels earn thousands of dollars every month. There are other competitors, like this one with only 29 videos, that generates huge profits, as almost every video gets thousands of views. I have prepared a document with all these competitor channels and the necessary information. The question is, how do we create similar videos? I'll show you step by step how to achieve similar results by creating a video like this.
At exactly 10:43 a.m. on a clear April morning in 2020, all air traffic across the Polish capital froze. Flights were delayed, passengers stranded, radar screens blank. In the bustling control tower of Warsaw Chopin Airport, veteran air traffic controller Marek Gorski stared in disbelief as his systems flickered, stuttered, and then collapsed entirely. No storm, no hardware failure, just silence, and then chaos. Unbeknownst to him, 17 kilometers away, in a dim bedroom lit by 3 mismatched monitors, a teenage boy with chipped black nail polish and a half-eaten sandwich on his desk watched it all unfold and smiled. His name was Kacper, 17 years old, homeschooled, gifted, invisible. To most of the world, just another kid with an internet connection.
3D animations are created by artificial intelligence. It's amazing how much it's improving every day. You can accomplish a lot with this approach, and that's what I'll share in this video. We will divide the process into 5 simple steps that will cover how to generate viral ideas, create quality scripts, produce 3D animations, and assemble everything together. The first and most important element is to have a great story. After identifying our competitors and understanding which strategies work, we can leverage these videos as a source of inspiration. The process consists of capturing screenshots of these videos present on all these channels, and then uploading the images to ChatGPT with this request. Now, the prompts are already ready because I have analyzed and prepared the most effective prompts we can use to create this type of content. The prompts I will use can be found on my Telegram. You can find the link in the description. Now press enter and ChatGPT will create the best topic ideas inspired by all these viral videos that I have fed into ChatGPT. Now we can create the perfect script for any of these ideas by going back to the document and using the main prompt to generate viral documentary style scripts. I have carefully crafted this prompt so we can get the best possible script to match the level of these competitors who are making thousands of dollars a month. Copy the prompt from the document and paste it into ChatGPT. And then here insert your idea for what topic you want the script to be about. Once you have added the topic, press enter, and ChatGPT will perfectly write an entire script that is ready for narration, which will bring us to the second step, which is voice generation. For this, we will use a tool called 11 Labs. The link is in the description. Let's go to 11 Labs. Choose the section for narration. Here we filter by category, gender, age, and then choose the language and American accent. Now check for the best voice that you think fits best with the idea you are creating. For me, I think this one sounds good, so I will add this one to my list of voices and use it. Then we copy the script from ChatGPT and paste it into 11 Labs. Note that the maximum characters we can do at once is 3,000. Press generate and boom, here's a bit of what we got.
At exactly 10:43 a.m. On a clear April morning in 2020, all air traffic across the Polish capital froze. Flights were delayed.
Now we need to go to the next step, which is generating the images. I have taken care of this too, since I have prepared the prompt that you can reuse every time you need to make a new video. Copy the prompt from the DOC file I provided and paste it into ChatGPT. Now go and put your viral script in the indicated section. And finally, go and replace the parts where there are X's and put the number 15. And finally, copy your viral script and paste it in the appropriate part. Perfect. Now press enter, and we will have our prompts to create our images. To create the images, we will use GamesGo. It's a platform that offers tools shared with other users of various types, both free and paid. You can find the link in my description. Go to the AI section and click on ChatGPT. At the bottom, select Generate Images. Copy the prompt from normal ChatGPT and paste it here to generate the images. Boom, perfect. We got our first image that looks exactly like what I wanted. But I forgot to tell you to be careful and add the 16:9 ratio for every prompt you put. Fantastic. Now let's do another one. And boom, simple and perfect. Let's do the same for all the prompts. Here are all the generated images. They look really beautiful. Let's move on to creating the video files in Kling AI. Open Kling AI and navigate to the Image to Video section. Set Kling 1.6 at the top and paste the first image. In the prompt section, you can add words like slow zoom in, slow zoom out, or rotate camera. For this video, I'll simply use these options. When you're ready, press Generate. Here's the result. Not bad at all for using an older video generator like Kling 1.6. Perfect. Once we've created all the videos, let's move on to editing in CapCut. Import all your files into the project and insert the audio. Now let's start cutting the silences. Once that's done, insert the footage we created previously into the timeline and start shortening or lengthening them based on your voiceover. To create a video that truly rocks, we need to download additional footage to add even more value to our video. So let's head over to Pixabay and search for the keyword clock. Then download the clips we like most. Now let's insert the sound effects. Go up to the audio section and type glitch. Find the effect you like most and import it into the timeline. Do this for all the sounds you need. Shorten and lengthen the imported audio as needed, and lower the volume by going to the top right section when necessary. Let's add all the necessary text by clicking here at the top. On the right, write the pilot's name Marek Gorski. Choose the font. I selected Arial Bold. Change the color to black and set the background color to yellow. I think it's a great color to differentiate the text from the background. Scale and position the text on the right side. Animate the text by going to Animation and clicking on Showing Up. Press Alt and drag the text where you need it most. Rename the text and boom! Our viral video is ready. Press Export, but you're not quite ready to upload your video yet. Let's create the thumbnail. Copy prompt 4 from the doc file I provided in my free Telegram channel. Let's go back to the image generator to create our thumbnail. Paste the text and insert the reference images we screenshotted before, then press Generate. Wow, incredible result. I'll give you some advice before you dive into working on this niche seriously. My advice is to create an editorial plan that allows you to upload one video per week without any problems. This will help you work more efficiently and not get too caught up in the ups and downs of view counts, which is quite normal in the initial phase. If this hasn't convinced you to start YouTube automation, then you need to watch this other video where I share a comprehensive 1.5-hour course on YouTube automation. See you next time. Have you ever noticed those videos that are all the rage on YouTube? The ones with simple animations and hand-drawn figures that manage to get millions of views? It's no accident. These channels are literally dominating the platform, making millions of views with seemingly simple content and building communities of thousands of subscribers with very few posts. Let's take some concrete examples. There's one video that has reached 3.5 million views, another that has made 2 million, and so many other channels that are making thousands and thousands of views every day. The amazing thing is that these creators are making an estimated $4,000 a month creating these relatively simple videos. The problem is that most people look at this content and think it is impossible to create it without advanced animation skills or spending a fortune on professional software. But today, I am going to show you that this is not the case. Before getting into the technical details, it is important to understand why this type of content is so successful. Videos with hand-drawn figures and simple animations work for several reasons. They are immediate to understand, they hold the viewer's attention, and most importantly, they tell stories in a visually engaging way. I know you might be tempted to jump straight to the practical part, but I ask for your patience. By watching this comprehensive video, you will get all the crucial steps and secrets that make the difference between a video that goes unnoticed and one that goes viral. The channel we will take as a reference creates videos with simple hand-drawn figures, and that is exactly what we will learn to do as well. However, we won't just copy. We'll add elements that take our content to the next level, using techniques and tools that most creators don't know. The best part? I will guide you through the best free tools available on the market, helping you create these professional videos without having to invest thousands in expensive software. This means you can get started right away, even if you have a limited budget. To create your first successful video in this niche, we will follow a process structured in 4 essential steps. I strongly recommend that you do not skip any part because each step is critical to the final result. Step 1. ChatGPT work. The first step is crucial. We need to teach ChatGPT exactly what kind of content we want to create so that it can do all the heavy lifting for us. To do this, we will start by gathering reference material from our competitors. You need to take screenshots of videos from the channels that are having the most success in your niche. These screenshots will serve as concrete examples to show the AI. Do not choose at random. Select the videos that have gained the most views and engagement. Once you have collected these reference materials, you will need to access GamesGo through the link found in the video description. GamesGo is an amazing platform that offers access to both free and paid artificial intelligence tools. The great thing is that for this tutorial, we will use only free tools that would normally require expensive subscriptions. After logging in, go to the free trial version of ChatGPT. Here you will need to press the button to import the reference images you have previously collected. This will allow the AI to visually analyze the style and format of successful videos. The next step is crucial. You will need to paste the specific prompt you find in my Telegram group. This prompt has been optimized through hundreds of tests to achieve the best possible results. It is not a simple command, but a set of precise instructions that guide the AI in creating viral scripts. Once you run this first prompt, you will get the basis of your script. But don't stop there. We will immediately move on to the next prompt, which will be fundamental to all subsequent work. This second prompt will further refine the content, making it more engaging and optimized for the YouTube platform. Step 2. Create a professional voiceover. Step 2 is to transform our viral script into a professional audio that captures viewers' attention from the very first seconds. For this, we will use 11 Labs, one of the most advanced platforms for generating artificial voices. Open 11 Labs and navigate to the Voices section. Then click on Filters. This feature will allow you to find exactly the type of voice you are looking for. The settings you will need to select are crucial to the success of your video. For the language, select English. In the category, choose Narrative Story because our video will tell an engaging story. For gender, set Male. Statistics show that male voices work best for this type of content. For age, select Middle Age. Instead, leave the other parameters as they are. Of all the options available, I always use Adam Stone's voice for this type of generation. After testing dozens of different voices, I have found that this one is perfect for the type of video we are creating. It has the right balance of authority and accessibility, and it holds the listener's attention throughout the video. Once you have selected the item, make sure you have set up the 11v2 alpha model. This is the most advanced model available and produces significantly better results than previous versions. The difference in the naturalness and fluidity of speech is truly remarkable. Now copy your complete script and paste it into the 11 Labs platform. Press the Generate button, and in a few seconds, you will have your professional voiceover ready to use. The result will amaze you.
Mia always felt tired. Not the tiredness that comes after a long run or a big project, but a deep, soul-draining exhaustion. Every day she packed a bag full of pebbles.
It will sound like it was recorded by a professional narrator. Step 3. Generate professional quality images for free. For Step 3, we will focus on generating the images that will accompany our voiceover. This is perhaps the most creative step in the entire process, and I will show you how to get professional quality results without spending a dime. Return to GamesGo and import your reference images again. These will serve as a stylistic guide for the AI. Copy and paste the first image generation prompt. You will see your first image appear immediately, and you will be surprised at the quality of the result. It is not just not bad, It is genuinely impressive considering that it is completely free. The process should be repeated for all scenes in your video. Each image should correspond to a specific part of the voiceover, creating a coherent and engaging visual narrative. Don't rush this step. Take the time to generate all the images you will need. Step 4. Professional editing with CapCut. The last step is editing, where we will assemble all the elements to create the final video. We will use CapCut, a free but incredibly powerful editing software. Start by importing all the files you have created, the AI-generated images and the voiceover audio file. Organization at this stage is critical to working efficiently. Insert the voiceover into the timeline and start cutting the audio precisely. Each cut must correspond to a scene change or a specific moment in the narrative. This requires attention, but it is what distinguishes an amateur video from a professional one. While editing, I noticed that the generated images are in 1:1 format, while for YouTube we need 16:9 format. This is a common problem, but easily solved. Open Photoshop, or if you don't have it, use Photopea, which is free and just as effective for this purpose. Import the first image and create a new layer. Select the brush tool, hold down Alt, and click to sample the background color, then color the empty areas with that color to extend the image to the correct format. For some images, you can use an even more advanced technique. Select the image by pressing Ctrl and clicking on it. Go to the Select menu and press Invert. Now use Photoshop's Generative Fill function, which will use AI to naturally extend the image to the edges. Repeat this process for all the images you have generated. Yes, it takes time, but the end result will look incredibly professional. Go back to CapCut and start entering the clips in chronological order, following exactly what the voiceover says. Synchronization between audio and video is crucial to keep the viewer's attention. To add additional graphic elements that will make your video even more engaging, use Flaticon. Go to the Icons section and look for elements relevant to your story. In my example, I will search for Dream to find icons related to dreams. Right-click on the icon you want to download and import it into CapCut. Add textual elements as well. Press on the text option and write character names or other important information. In my case, I will write "my" to identify the main character. Customization is key. Change the color of the text to make it more visible, select a font that fits the style of the video, and adjust the size to optimize readability on all devices. Once the text and icon are positioned, shorten the layer length as needed, then select both elements and right-click to choose the Create Compound option. This will allow you to animate them together as a single element. Animations are what turn a static video into an immersive experience. Go ahead and animate the entrance and exit of your composition by following the steps I show you. For the fade in, set up a smooth animation by going here to the appropriate section. Go here next to put the fade out. These details may seem small, but they are what distinguishes a viral video from one that goes unnoticed. Continue this process throughout the video, arranging all the clips and placing as many icons and graphic elements as you deem necessary. Don't be afraid to experiment. Sometimes a small detail can make a big difference in engagement. Once the editing is complete, press Export and get ready to see the result of your work.
Mia always felt tired. Not the tiredness that comes after a long run or a big project, but a deep, soul-draining exhaustion. Every day she packed a bag full of pebbles, only these weren't ordinary stones. Each pebble was a tiny worry. Did I reply fast enough to that message? Did my friends think my post was funny? Little by little her backpack grew heavier. It cost her sleep, focus and laughter. Mia was everywhere but never really present. One day, walking to work, her overloaded bag finally burst open. Pebbles rolled all over the sidewalk. She stopped, mortified, scrambling to gather the scattered worries. As she did, an elderly woman sitting nearby watched her for a moment and said gently, "You know, you could leave some of those behind."
The end result is not simply not bad, it is genuinely impressive. You will have created content that has all the characteristics to go viral and generate thousands of views. If this tutorial was helpful to you and you would like to delve further into strategies for growing your YouTube channel, I have prepared a complete 1.5-hour YouTube automation course designed specifically for those who want to turn this passion into a real online business. So what are you waiting for? The perfect time to get started is now. Click on the link and start on your path to YouTube success. What I am about to tell you will completely change your approach to YouTube and content creation. I made a discovery that literally left me speechless. There is a YouTube channel that has reached more than 4 million subscribers and exceeded 1 billion views. But here's the shocking part. Every single video on this channel was created entirely with artificial intelligence. These creators monetized from their very first video, which totaled more than 30 million views. Their most successful video reached 450 million views, followed by another that exceeded 200 million. Virtually every release reaches millions of views with incredible consistency. The question you're asking yourself is, but is it really possible to replicate this success? The answer is yes, and in this video I will reveal exactly how to do it step by step. Before we dive in, I need to dispel a crucial myth. Many think you cannot make real money from YouTube Shorts, but this is completely wrong. Just 3 years ago, the RPM for Shorts was about 2 cents per thousand views. But in 2025, YouTube revolutionized this system, raising the RPM to 60 cents per thousand views, a 3,000% increase. This channel I analyzed totaled 1 billion views in just a few months. Even with conservative estimates, we're talking about $300,000 in monthly earnings generated solely from AI content. Even if you achieve just 10% of their success, you'd still be looking at over $10,000 per month. Now it's time to get into the strategy. I will guide you through each step, from creating the perfect title to publishing the finished video, leaving no detail out. Step 1. Create the title. The success of a video always starts with the title. It is not just a catchy phrase, but it is the hook that will determine whether your content will be clicked on or ignored among millions of other videos. To create titles that grab attention and generate millions of views, we will use a scientific approach based on artificial intelligence. Start by opening the description of this video and clicking the Games Go link. This platform is a veritable arsenal of artificial intelligence tools with both free and paid options. Once on the platform, head to the ChatGPT web section. This will be our main tool for generating viral headlines. Here's where the strategy gets really powerful. In the options menu, select the Perplexity AI Sonar model. This particular model has been optimized for real-time reasoning and live web searches, which means it can analyze current trends and create headlines based on what is working right now on YouTube. At this point, you will need to access the special prompt I have prepared for you. You will find it in my Telegram group. It is a prompt that I have personally developed and tested to generate headlines that have the potential to go viral. This prompt is not just a series of random words, but has been calibrated to tap into the emotions and curiosity of the audience. The next step requires some strategic research. Open the channel of your main competitor, the one you are studying and whose success you want to replicate. Copy the information from their best performing videos, titles, descriptions, and most importantly, observe which topics generate the most engagement. This is not simple imitation, but strategic market analysis. Go back to GameGo and paste all this information into the appropriate section. Press enter and prepare to be surprised. The system will process all the information you provided and in a few minutes return a list of 10 completely original viral titles, calibrated to current trends and optimized for your specific industry. Choose the one that strikes you the most, the one that even you would click on if you saw it scrolling through YouTube. This title will be the foundation of your future viral success. Step 2. Creating the video. Now that you have the perfect title, it's time to create the actual video. This is where a tool that has literally revolutionized the way I think about content creation comes in. Vexub. You can find the direct link in my video description. Vexub is not simply another video editing platform. It is an artificial intelligence system so sophisticated that it can create professional, engaging, viral videos simply from your title. It sounds like science fiction, but it is the reality of 2025. Once on the platform, navigate to the Project section and click on Create a Video. A world of creative possibilities will open up to you. From the various options available, select Text to Video. This is the feature that will turn your words into engaging video content. Click on Go to Step 2 and you will be faced with an important choice. Do you want an avatar to appear in your video and speak directly to the audience, or do you prefer a more cinematic approach with no human presence? Personally, after testing both options, I have found that videos without avatars tend to perform better in the niche we are exploring, so I recommend unchecking this option. Here's where the real magic happens. In the top bar, paste exactly the title you chose in the previous step. What happens next is almost unbelievable to watch. Vexub's artificial intelligence takes your title and starts working in the background, automatically creating a complete script for a viral story. You don't have to write a single word. You don't have to think about narrative structure. You don't have to worry about plot twists or suspenseful moments. The AI analyzes your title, understands the emotion you want to convey, and builds a complete narrative that keeps viewers glued from the first to the last second. The next step involves the aesthetics of your video. Vexub offers you several visual styles, each optimized for different types of content. For the type of video we are creating, I highly recommend choosing between Realistic V2 or Pixar. The former creates photorealistic images that look like scenes from movies, while the latter offers a more cartoony but extremely eye-catching style that works great on social media. Once you have selected the style, press Next and get ready to witness something extraordinary. Artificial intelligence starts working fully automatically, creating your video frame by frame. You will see scenes, transitions, special effects appear, all perfectly synchronized with the narrative it generated. Isn't that just amazing? It's like having an entire production team working 24/7 for you, but without the cost, without the complications, without the downtime. After a few minutes, the exact time depends on the length and complexity of the video, you will have your content finished and ready to be published. On the right side of the interface, you will find buttons to download both the video and an automatically generated cover. Step 3. The secret to covers that convert. Now. The cover that Vexub automatically generates is already of good quality, but I want to share with you an advanced trick for creating covers that not only attract attention, but grab it and keep it. This extra step can make the difference between a video that goes unnoticed and one that goes viral. Open Photoshop if you have it, or use Photopea, which is a free but very powerful alternative available directly in your browser. Import the video you just created into the program's timeline. Here are the specific steps to turn your cover into a click magnet. First, open the Windows panel and select Timeline. This will allow you to work with the video frame by frame. Click on Create Video Timeline to turn the video into an image. You will see small squares appear in the timeline. Click on the 3 squares to access the advanced options. Perfect. You are now working on an image and not a video, which gives you much more control over each visual element. Press the letter M on the keyboard to activate the selection tool. This will allow you to select specific areas of the image with surgical precision. Select the area around any text in the automatically generated cover page. Once the area is selected, type in the keyword remove and press generate. What happens is pure digital magic. Photoshop's artificial intelligence analyzes the selected area and removes it, filling the space with elements that blend naturally with the rest of the image. But we're not done. Go to the bottom of the interface and add a new layer called Levels. This tool will allow you to calibrate the lighting, contrast, and colors of your cover. Use the parameters I show you, or experiment until you get a look that you are completely satisfied with. The end result will be a cover that not only attracts attention, but also has a professional and unique look that will set you apart from your competitors. I am sure that with this optimized cover, your videos will attract significantly more people than your competitors. One final tip before we conclude. When you create a channel dedicated to shorts, there is one metric you must monitor obsessively: retention, or how long people stay to watch your videos. Retention is not just one metric among many, it is the factor that determines whether your short will go viral or be buried in oblivion by YouTube's algorithm. The algorithm rewards videos that manage to keep viewers glued from the first to the last second, and this is exactly what the successful channels we analyzed do. 2 months ago, while browsing YouTube searching for new trends, I stumbled upon something that literally changed my vision of content automation. A mysterious channel was dominating a practically unexplored niche, accumulating views at a pace that defied all logic. This channel, which appeared out of nowhere, had already conquered over 500,000 subscribers by publishing a single video every day. But what truly left me speechless were the numbers. 20 million views in just 2 months, with videos reaching 30,000 views in the first 24 hours. It was like witnessing a phenomenon that completely redefined the rules of the game. The niche? Sleep history. Historical stories designed to accompany sleep. Simple and brilliant. But the real magic wasn't in the idea, but in the system they had built behind it. A system so elegant and automated that it seemed almost impossible. After weeks of analysis and reverse engineering, I managed to decipher their strategy, and today, for the first time, I'm sharing with you the entire blueprint I discovered. Not only will I show you how to replicate their success, but I'll also reveal how to surpass it using an even more refined approach. Forget everything you know about complex editing and workflows that require a dozen different tools. But before I reveal everything, you must promise me one thing. Stay until the end, because what I'll tell you about the thumbnails of this ultra-viral niche is probably the most valuable information I'll share today. Step 1. Title creation. Everything starts with the title. It's not a matter of luck or creative intuition, it's pure applied science. The channel I analyzed uses a precise formula, a pattern that repeats in every viral success. To replicate this strategy, I developed a process that starts with Games Go, a platform that offers both free and premium artificial intelligence tools. The beauty is that for this strategy, we'll use exclusively the free tools, so you won't have to invest a penny to start. Once inside the platform, I head to the artificial intelligence section and open ChatGPT. The secret lies in setting the model to Gemini 2.5 Pro, a configuration I discovered to be optimal for this type of content. Now comes the interesting part. I prepared a special document that I share in my Telegram group containing optimized prompts that I developed through months of testing. The first prompt is specifically designed to generate viral titles. But it's not enough to copy and paste. The real magic happens when I analyze the competition directly. I visit the Sleep History channel, select the most popular videos, and capture screenshots of the first 4 contents with the most views. These screenshots become the visual reference that guides artificial intelligence in creating optimized titles. When I upload the screenshots along with the prompt on Games Go and press Generate, the system returns 10 viral titles ready to use. Not random titles, but titles scientifically calibrated on success patterns already tested in the market. Step 2. Script creation. With the perfect title in hand, it's time to create the heart of the content, the script. Here too, the difference between an amateur and professional approach is abysmal. I return to my reserved document and copy the viral prompt I created specifically for this phase. It's not a simple prompt. It's the distillation of hundreds of hours of analysis on the most performing content in the niche. I replace the customizable fields with my specific project information and press enter. The result is a script designed to last about 2 hours, optimized to maximize viewing time and engagement. For this tutorial, I'll use only 1 minute of content, but the principle remains identical. The script that the system generates isn't just text. It's an engagement machine, designed to keep viewers glued from start to finish. Step 3. Image creation. Images aren't simply decoration. They're the visual language that transforms words into emotions. I discovered that the successful channel uses a very specific visual style, and I developed a method to replicate and improve it. I use another prompt from my arsenal, the one dedicated to image creation. I paste the prompt along with the previously generated script. The system is so intelligent that it can automatically adapt the number of visuals to the content length. The brilliant trick I discovered is providing visual references. I capture screenshots from the most viral video of the competitor channel and use them as stylistic guide for artificial intelligence. The result are images that maintain the winning appeal of the original, but with enough personality to distinguish themselves from the crowd. When I see the generated images, I'm always struck by the quality. The style is perfectly calibrated for the niche, but with that distinctive touch that allows emerging from direct competition. Step 4. Voiceover creation. A mediocre voiceover can destroy even the most brilliant content. I learned that choosing the right voice is as crucial as the script itself. For this, I use 11 Labs, configuring it with surgical precision. I head to the Voices section and set the filters with maniacal care. English language to maximize international appeal, quality on high quality because I don't accept compromises, category on narrative and story because it's perfect for immersive content. I set the gender to male after discovering through my tests that it statistically works better for this niche, and age to middle age for that shade of authority that makes the difference. Among all available voices, I chose Luke. After testing dozens of options, this resulted the most effective for creating that emotional connection that transforms a simple listening into an engaging experience. I paste the previously generated script, press generate, and in a few minutes, I have a voiceover that sounds like it was recorded in a professional studio by an experienced speaker. Step 5. Video editing. Editing is where magic takes shape. I use CapCut because it's free, powerful, and perfectly adequate for this type of project. There's no need to spend fortunes on complex software when you can get professional results with accessible tools. I import all files, the voiceover, and all images, then start assembly. The art lies in perfectly synchronizing each image with the voiceover rhythm, extending or shortening the duration according to narrative necessity. The stroke of genius comes with the overlay I developed specifically for this niche. It's available in my Telegram group, and it's what makes the difference between an amateur video and a professional one. I duplicate the overlay, select everything, right-click, and choose Compound Clip to create a unified element. For the sound atmosphere, I go to Audio, then Sound Effects, and search for Fire. I choose the effect that best fits the content mood, duplicate it, and pre-compose it following the same overlay process. When I get to export, every detail counts. 1080p resolution for YouTube standard quality, H.264 codec for maximum compatibility, MP4 format because it's universal, and frame rate at 30 FPS for that fluidity that makes viewing pleasant. And now we arrive at the moment everyone was waiting for, the thumbnails. I discovered that in the sleep history niche, there exists a specific visual formula that determines the success or failure of a video. It's so important that I created a video dedicated exclusively to this topic. This exclusive content is found in my Telegram group and represents probably the most valuable information I share. Why? Because 90% of a video's success is decided in the first 3 seconds, when the user sees the thumbnail and decides whether to click or move on. The strategy is complete. From competition analysis to final publication, every step is optimized to maximize success possibilities. It's no longer about hoping for luck, but applying a precise science that has already proven to work. Your first viral video is waiting for you. All you have to do is follow exactly these steps, apply the tools I've revealed to you, and transform this knowledge into concrete results. The niche is still young, the opportunity is real, and the time to act is now.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see yourself in cartoon style? Or maybe how you would look in a Disney movie? Well, get ready, because what I'm about to show you will completely change your way of seeing digital creativity. Imagine being able to transform a simple photo of yourself into a Fortnite character, or being able to recreate your face in the unmistakable style of Studio Ghibli. It seemed like science fiction until a few years ago, right? Yet, today it has become not only possible, but incredibly simple and accessible to everyone. During this video, I'll show you step by step how I transformed a simple photo of me with my cat into spectacular creations. We'll see how the same image can become a 3D character, a funny caricature, a Studio Ghibli style artwork, and even a Fortnite hero. And the best part? You don't have to spend a fortune to access this technology. There's a completely free version that will allow you to experiment and have fun without limits. It's incredible to think that such powerful tools are within everyone's reach. But be careful. Stay until the end of the video because I'll reveal something important that will completely change your way of using these tools and give you access to exclusive resources that you can't find anywhere else. Open the link in the description and click on Games Go. It's an incredible service that offers various free and paid tools, including the artificial intelligence ones we're about to use. Go to the AI section and press on ChatGPT Web to use it for free. Once inside, scroll down and set the generative image model to Image Generation. Now comes the interesting part. Import the image you want to transform and upload it. In my case, I chose a photo of me with my cat on my shoulder. Perfect for our experiments. Let's write our first prompt to make ChatGPT create an image in 3D animation style. We press enter, and here's the final result. Really amazing. I can't believe how awesome this image is. The transformation was incredible. Let's try it with another image and change the style to a caricature. We write the prompt, and when we're ready, we press enter. The result is truly incredible. Creating images in different styles has really become child's play. Let's reuse our image and now change the prompt to convert this image in Studio Ghibli style. Let's see what masterpiece this fantastic prompt creates for us. This is also an incredible work from our free generator. The atmosphere and colors are perfectly in line with the Ghibli style. The next style we create is Disney. Here too, it created another beautiful image that looks like it came straight out of a classic Disney movie. After that, I created an image in Fortnite style, and as you can see, the result is fantastic. Each style perfectly captures the aesthetics of the original reference. Now let's recreate the prompts, but giving more emphasis to the descriptive part, and we'll see the difference. For both prompts, the result is surprising, but in my opinion, the one with the longer and more detailed prompt produces a more convincing and refined image.
Let's create the caricature image, but with the longer and more detailed prompt, and see the difference. Here too, the result appears much more professional and polished. Another thing we can try is to change specific elements through our prompt in our images. Look at this example. I uploaded my usual image, but I inserted this prompt to change some elements. Change the shirt color to red, add a Minecraft-style background with a sea and a giant floating island in the sky. This prompt will work magic on our image. Let's see. Fantastic. Exactly what I expected happened. Red hoodie and Minecraft-style background with sea and floating island. Now let's do something different. Let's upload the first image, which will be the style we need to follow. Then upload our image to transform. Let's insert this magical prompt. Restyle the second image using the first image style. After pressing generate, you'll be stunned. Look what a fantastic image it created. I'm truly speechless. The AI analyzed the style of the first image and applied it perfectly to the second. Let's try again by uploading the first image, from which we'll follow the style, and then as the second image, ours. The prompt to insert is this same one. And here's the result. Here too, it did a very good job demonstrating how versatile this tool is. Finally, let's try to use this image as a reference and see what it creates for us. Fantastic image. Every experiment continues to surprise me. If you want to have access to all the prompts to be able to create all the images in over 40 different styles, join my Telegram so you can download the complete prompts. What I'm about to show you has driven YouTube crazy. Channels with 0 views are exploding with millions of views using this free method that big creators keep secret. While you're paying thousands of euros for 3D animation software, some people are building digital empires spending 0. And no, I'm not talking about cheap tricks. I'm Fuzed, and in the last 6 months, I've analyzed over 500 channels using this strategy. 73% of them surpassed 100K subscribers in less than 4 months. But here's the problem. More and more people are discovering this method. Look at this breathtaking 3D animation. It was created in 15 minutes. Free. Without technical skills. And I'm about to reveal exactly how. Get pen and paper now, because what you'll discover in the next few minutes could completely change your approach to content creation. I'll guide you step by step through the complete system. By the end of this video, you'll have in your hands the same tools that top creators use to dominate YouTube. And it all starts now. Step 1, script creation. Open ChatGPT and go to the GPT section. In the search bar, type the keyword animation and select Animation Script Builder from the results. Once found, press Start Chat. The next step is crucial. Copy my special prompt from the attached document file. This isn't just a simple prompt, but text specifically designed to generate viral content. Paste it into the chat and press enter. This intelligent prompt will automatically generate a series of strategic questions that will help you define your story's style, the characters, their personality, the number of protagonists, and much more. Answer all questions precisely, specifying the number of characters in your story and all the required details. When you've completed this process, ask it to write the script for scene 1. At this point, ChatGPT will work for you, creating a structured story for your viral video. The script you get will contain valuable information, like the text to transform into voiceover and specific prompts for generating images. Step 2, image creation. Open the link you'll find in the video description and go to the Artificial Intelligence section. Select ChatGPT and choose the option for image generation. Copy the first prompt for image generation from the previously created script, paste it, and press enter. You'll see Games Go create your first image completely for free. The result will be truly amazing. Repeat the process for all necessary images, pasting the subsequent prompts one at a time. Each image you get will be of professional quality. Once all images are generated, download them to your computer. They're truly incredible considering we're using completely free tools. Step 3, video creation. For this step, we'll use Kling AI, an artificial intelligence tool renowned for animating static images and transforming them into dynamic videos. Access Kling AI's video section and import your first image. Immediately insert the corresponding animation prompt to give precise instructions to the system on how to animate the image. Press generate and wait for the AI magic to work. The result will leave you speechless. Your first animated clip will be truly spectacular. Repeat this process for each image. Import, insert the animation prompt, press Generate. Continue until you've created all the videos necessary for your project. At the end of this step, you'll have a collection of MP4 files generated entirely by artificial intelligence. Step 4. Voiceover creation. To bring our characters to life, we'll use 11 Labs for voiceover. Access the 11 Labs website and go to the Voices section. Press Explore and then Filters to set the characteristics of the voices you want. In our case, having 3 characters, mother, daughter, and narrator, you'll need to select 3 distinct voices. You can follow my settings as an example, but feel free to experiment to find the voices most suitable for your project. Once you've chosen the 3 voices, proceed by copying and pasting the scripts corresponding to each character. 11 Labs will generate incredibly realistic and engaging voices. Listen to the results. The voiceover quality will amaze you.
The world had just finished crying.
They're not sad, sweetheart. They're just resting, maybe.
Organize all the audio files well before moving to the next step. Step 5. Final assembly. Now it's time to unite all the created elements. Open Adobe Premiere Pro or any professional video editing software, create a new project, and import all the files generated in the previous steps: video, audio, and any other necessary elements. Create a new sequence by clicking at the bottom, give it a meaningful name, and press OK. Import all videos, following rigorously the chronological order of the narrative created in the first step. This is fundamental to maintain story coherence. You'll probably notice that the videos don't have the correct dimensions for your project. Select the first video and increase the scale to the desired dimensions. Here's a trick to optimize the work. Once you've scaled the first video, select it, right-click and choose Copy. Then select all other videos, right-click and choose Paste Attributes. This will automatically apply the same scale to all videos. Import the first audio, in my case the narrator's, and position it on the timeline. Remove any unwanted silences to maintain the video's rhythm. Repeat this process for all character audios. To enrich the atmosphere, add sound effects. Go to Pixabay and search for the keyword rain, or any ambient sound suitable for your story. Download the audio you prefer and import it into Premiere Pro. Once everything is perfectly synchronized and balanced, it's time for the final export. Press Export, choose the file destination, assign a meaningful name to your masterpiece, and press Export again. Congratulations! You've just created a video completely generated by artificial intelligence following a professional and structured process. If you want to further explore techniques for creating AI content easily and quickly, I recommend watching the complete video you see overlaid. It's my course of over an hour dedicated to YouTube and the most effective monetization strategies.